Happy 4th of July. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I did. Man, I had a lot to talk about. Turo and TaskRabbit. And yeah, 4th of July was cool. You know, I got to ride a bull. That's going to be on the thumbnail for today. This might be like a 30-minute video, so see how it goes. So starting off was data entry. I did $17 an hour. When it comes to data entry, I have to do it has to be remote, and it has to be something simple. The client want me to do a database from a place called HubSpot, so that's like backend engineer. And yeah, I don't even know where to start, so that one got canceled. Also, I had a delivery service in Beverly Hills. It was at the Hermes, and it was just to pick up, like, I don't know what, pick up some kind of bag or shoes. But the client moved the time, and then later on she canceled it. I guess she found out the Hermes will send it to her house. So I ended up trying to get the cancellation fee, but it didn't work out. They say it was not in the 24-hour policy. I mean, it was supposed to be for Wednesday, and I got it for Tuesday. And so she canceled it on Tuesday at 12:02, and the task was gonna be on Wednesday at 12, like noon. But I guess it didn't count. So I'm not really messing about it. And then 4th of July on Sunday, I had what did I had, like help moving to a U-Haul. So I had to just put boxes in the U-Haul. But the only thing about 4th of July was it was in the morning, and I was not trying to wake up on Sunday early, right? Yeah, because I had an event on Saturday, so I know I was not going to wake up early for that one. So therefore I told the client, look, it's a little too early, can we move it on? She was like, I have to do she said like a 16-hour drive, so I guess she just wanted to start early and leave by the time we're done. Yeah, so that one was in Fairfax, so it was on Pico. But yeah, I didn't. It was like Fairfax is like in between like Hollywood and Beverly Hills area. It's just like a couple blocks before like us, before like all those nice stores on Melrose or on Fairfax. That was crazy. And after that, we had help moving in downtown LA. So I think that was Saturday. This Saturday. I should put like dates on these. That one was in downtown LA, but ended up being on the art district. That one was pretty simple. It was just the couch, desk, and the TV. The couch was a sectional. We just put it in. I brought both dollies. They're like right here behind me. I brought both dollies. They were sectional, so it came in pieces. The place was big, you know. There was no narrow spaces, so it was a big hallways. And the desk was simple. It was I think a computer desk, 2-piece desk, and we just stand it up. I mean, they were nice desks, so they're pretty heavy, so they were pretty sturdy. We just put them on the dolly, and we just rolled them to the other room. And the TV was pretty simple. We just put it on the dolly. It was a big, I think 65 or 70. That one was pretty simple. Even though it looked hard, but it was simple. That one, the reason I like that one because first I was in art district, so you get to see like all the new graffiti. And this one had a cargo elevator, like the ones with wooden doors, so it brings it down, and it's pretty big. Like a whole car could fit in there. So it's like those old school apartments. After that, I have a packing unpacking Hollywood, which that one's kind of rare. I get those jobs anymore because of the price. She was moving from Portland. That's all I remember, and she was she was like, she didn't want to open them. It was just like 3 boxes. Was it 1, 2, 3 boxes and a wardrobe box, and then from there discard the boxes. But the only hard part about that one was because it was far away. So it was like at least an hour drive. It was in the middle of Hollywood, and usually parking and traffic are the biggest obstacles. But parking. I found parking, and then the traffic. I went down La Cienega. If you guys are from LA, and then from there I hit La Cienega to Hollywood, and then the parking was. I think the parking was gonna be the tricky part, but there was a amount of good parking there, and yeah, and the task was pretty simple. It was. I think she had a heavy luggage. I think she was staying in a hotel, so I picked up her luggage, dropped it to her apartment, and then on the unpacking and packing, she just wanted. I guess she wanted her clothes to be in a certain spot, and then most of the stuff that was there was just kind of organize it, and after that, just discard the boxes, and that was it. She had a chair that I thought that she wanted to be built, but she just didn't want that because I guess since that was expensive, she didn't want the clock to be running. So I was only there for like 45 minutes, simple task, and then on um, Turo was pretty funny because during that time I was tasking, I didn't have my truck, so I was doing this on my Camry, and the lady is from Texas, cool lady. I think she's not gonna leave a comment, but she rented it for Wednesday to Friday, and then she was gonna leave it at 11 in the morning. There's in the July 4th weekend, and then I guess I don't know. She just must have liked the hospitality. That she ended up like asking for the truck for one more day, so it was from Friday to Sunday now. Sunday, which was July 4th, because she left the ticket there, so she went to Santa Monica. And I guess I don't know. She just had a good time, and then she ended up saying like, "Can I get it for one more day?" So the truck ended up being from Wednesday to yesterday, which was Monday. I didn't see my truck for like I think 5 days. Wednesday, Friday. Okay, Wednesday, Friday. No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Almost about like 5 to 6 days. It was a cool amount of money. I think I have it like at the time I had it for like 70, 75. So that was cool. Yes, it came. She just didn't she didn't fill the whole tank, but I was not gonna ding her on that because I need the comments or I need the reviews. So I was not gonna go this whole back and forth kind of thing, just for a quarter of a gas. But I just told her just leave me a comment and then I would just waive the gas fee, which she didn't do that, but it's okay. I'm not. So I had another story on Turo too. It just happened I think today, which is Tasker Tuesdays. So in that one, oh, and then the Beverly Hills one, that was funny. So it was a movie help, and he wanted me to move a piano, and that was for I think Monday. Yeah, it was for Monday, for yesterday pretty much. First of all, I don't do pianos, and if it's one of those, like I think I don't know what they call them, grand pianos. Those are like a ton, I think, and I know they come on. You have to disassemble it. Plus, I think you need like 3 people, depending, because we were supposed to go upstairs. He said it was like one flight of stairs, which yeah, minimum 3 people, and actually someone that knows what they're doing. And I never done pianos. Usually when clients ask me for pianos, I just tell them to get a professional service. But yeah, I was not gonna do a piano. They were crazy on that one. Plus, during the TaskRabbit, I was doing the content for the ambassador. So I have a lot of content, so I need to send that to TaskRabbit headquarters. So I didn't even bother to like ask for details because I just tell them straight out like, hey, I don't do pianos. You have to be honest with your clients because for that it was a good amount. It was like $200 an hour, but I was not trying to get injured and I was not trying to break the item. So I just went honest to them. Like usually pianos like that at least are minimum 4 people, and if it's one of those like rectangle pianos, they're really heavy. They're like at least 500 pounds. But going upstairs is a whole different ballgame. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to do all that. So I ended up forfeiting that one. After that one, we had a what is it? Oh, we had the Hawthorne one. So that one was pretty simple. It was a condo to condo and within the same area, and it was a Peloton, two plants, and I think two Bowflex dumbbells. The only thing a problem about that task was it was a lot of stairs, and it was kind of hot that day, so which was yesterday. So he came from Frisco, from vacation, and then he came to Hawthorne, which is not that far from where I stay at. It's a gated community, like one of the fancy areas of Hawthorne. And yeah, it was just a lot of stairs. There were stairs to go to the condo. There's many steps to go to the stairs, and then once we got to his house, no, it's like there were stairs to go. There were stairs to the front, and there were stairs to go to the condo. And when you got in the condo, there were stairs to go to the rooms and kitchen. And then after that, and the next one, same thing. Was stairs to go. The stairs in the front, and then stairs to the condo, and then once you open the doors, like 2 flights of stairs just to go to the well, that one was different because that one was the living room and the rooms all in one area. On the other, the one that he was getting out, it was 2 flights, and then the kitchen area, and then you go another flight for the rooms. So it was just way too many stairs. The only thing hard part was, well, the Peloton was pretty simple because we took out the TV, the dumbbells, everything was simple. The hard part was the garage because he had all these new items. He had a new grill. I think it was a dining table. The dining table was the hardest one. But going upstairs, like it'll kill you, you know. Plus it was hot too, and I was coming from 4th of July weekend, so I was really like, I should be fully rested, but I mean it's like an extra Sunday for me. So you really want to work. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard, but he gave us water. Like, I don't drink water like that, but I had drank 2 bottles of water that day. I feel like I was out of breath, so I need to start working out. Especially this summer heat is not that bad from last year's Las Vegas heat. But yeah, it was just too many stairs. But we got it done within an hour 15. I ended up charging him an hour because he was looking at his clock so many times. Plus he was gonna cash me out on the next time because he got me my phone number. So he asked me for my phone number and I gave it to him, and he was cool about it. He said he was gonna 2 to 3 weeks he was gonna call me to move the rest of the items on the first condo, because he was selling it and then he was moving to, I guess he had 2 condos. He was selling it and then he was gonna move to the other one, which the other one was pretty good because it was not in the same. The rooms in the kitchen were not in the same area; they were separate. On the other one, they're all together. So if you're trying to have a party, you kind of like will hear it. But on the first one, you could, it was more private. But it's just the stairs, and there's stairs to go to the garage too. I was like, man, it's like you guys don't have an elevator here. And then also I had a fraudulent client as usual. It was so I knew he texted me the same thing. He wanted a Best Buy. He wanted to go to Best Buy, get a ULED 65-inch 4K Android TV, which he said was like $700. I did the whole protocol, and then TaskRabbit just canceled him. He said that his card wasn't going through. And then, I forgot to put the other one too. I had a carpet construction. Usually I get those a lot. I don't get them a lot. I get them here and there. But usually it's like something like I never done before. So it was like a fireplace that he wanted me to do. I guess he wanted me to make the base of it, or the body out of concrete. I don't know, it's called herb. And he said he wanted me to fill it and then polish it and stain it after that. It was estimate like 3 hours plus. I just told her, hey, I only do debris or demolished items like concrete or like not hazardous, like kitchen sinks, drywall, stuff like that. But yeah, it was just for demolish items. So when we go to houses, I just come with my truck, pick up the bricks or pick up what I need to do, like demolish items, and then I just take them to like a recycle center or a dumpster, and I charge like $200 an hour. So it's almost like yard waste, but instead of yard waste is debris waste. So when construction is going on, I usually come and just pick up all the stuff that they demolish. But usually they have their own team when it comes to demolish. But here and there, I get some. I haven't got some like over like 2 years. And then today's task, which is Tuesday, it was a Walmart buy, and it was a, first of all, he wanted a console. He wanted a PS5 or the new Xbox, the refrigerator Xbox. Yeah, there was no way he was gonna get that because none of them were selling them, or they were just ran out. And I know Best Buy doesn't have them because I've been asking for the PS5, and they say they don't have any. You have to get in that website, then randomize. Though some PS5s will come out. So on Xbox on same thing. So he ended up getting a TV, but he was going back and forth which TV he wanted to get, and I didn't wrote it down. So this is all at the top of my head. And I ended up buying the TV, which was it was not that hard. I didn't have a dolly because I didn't know I needed a dolly because I thought I was gonna get a console, which I should have known that I was not gonna get a console. So then I ended up buying the TV, ended up putting it on a shopping cart, and the TV was on, I think, 600, almost 700. And then after that, I usually ship it out, and they tell me what kind of which shipping they want. Usually it's FedEx, and there's a FedEx where the Walmart that I go. So it was not that far. I was just trying to do it quick so I could watch the Italy game. And the FedEx was to fly it, to ship a TV is almost like $1,000 because he wanted to go to Jersey. First he wanted to go to India and then Jersey, but I just told him, why don't you just get one direct? And he also he wanted me to drive over there, and I told him, yo, that's India's like 4 hours away from here. I'm about to charge you 8 hours from the back and forth, and then gas. I was like, nah, it's gonna come too expensive. And then so we ended up choosing a ground for FedEx, which is only like $300, and it beats like $1,000 or $900 that he was gonna pay. And so he ended up choosing the Jersey one for I think $380. It was gonna come on Monday. He wanted 2-3 days, and every time he wanted something around faster, it was always gonna be expensive. I think 2-3 days ground was like $900. It was not guaranteed it was gonna come tomorrow or Thursday. So we ended up getting I think the whatever cheapest one that they have. So for Monday, and then whatever time, and then also the signature. So if the person's not there, they'll just leave the little tape to pick it up at the FedEx. I mean, I hope they have a truck because what I mean, it won't fit in any regular car. And then after that, so the last one will be the Turo. I have a Turo. It's gonna be an LAX, so I don't know how that's gonna work out because I never done Turo LAX. I've been to LAX, and I know the parking situation is always a mess. So one of these days, I'm just gonna go and kind of like scope out the parking lots and which one's better, and see where I could leave the truck, or if not, it has to be like a kind of a Turo, like a Uber or Lyft. I just go there, pick them up and take them to their hotel, or kind of like trade it within the when you get on the depart area and see how that goes, because I know the police is always like trying to kick people out to park. But I mean, it's not that. I got some people that work at the airport, but they tell me to check out the parkings away from the LAX, so I have to just make some calls and see how that goes. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday, and see you guys in a couple of days, right? Hopefully I update you on the TaskRabbit what is the TaskRabbit I'm doing right now, and yeah, before it hits 20 minutes.